what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another Csr2 live stream. So I think I'm going to go in and do some showdown racing for about an hour. Just let me pull up YouTube on my other screen so I can find my live stream here. And then we'll be good to go in just a second. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to go do showdown. So every season, right at the beginning, they're going to have a showdown for getting parts for the Prestige Cup car, which is usually cool, and it seems like it almost always uses last season's Prestige Cup car. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick my Cadillac here. That's probably my best. That's probably my fastest car, which is allowed in this event. Yesterday I wasn't doing too great. We'll see if maybe I can get a little further today. Somebody in my crew actually activated the wild card today by mistake, so it got activated early, and that kind of stunk. But it is what it is. We'll still be just fine. Things happen. That's the first time we've actually had that happen in I don't even know how long, but whatever, I guess. So what's going on, everyone? Anything good today? Alright, so I got my first one, and it's a win. Can't complain too much about that. Hey, how's it going? I hit the wrong button. I went back to my garage. Yeah, did you change your name though? I remember your little icon there. You don't like the caddy? I don't really like it either, so it's okay, I guess. I'm driving it differently. I don't like the shift pattern for it, so I found one that's almost as good. It's just a little slower, but a lot easier. Hey, what's up, Noah? Hey, Squally. Alright, let's go for some of this. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this car either. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Squally. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. .3. It was a pain. You know, I'm actually amazed, but one morning I woke up, I wasn't able to beat the Prestige Cup till the very last day. I woke up and I had 2 Stage 6 parts sitting there that came out of nowhere to add to this thing. Right now I'm playing on my OnePlus 5 cell phone. It's kind of an older phone. They were made for gaming. Nice phones. Hey, what's up, Jack? Good morning. I'm just hoping I can get a couple Stage 6 parts out of this showdown. Well, that's not good. I'm already getting beat by people. I don't think my car is probably not fast enough, but it is what it is. What's up, J-Tech Junglist? Am I saying that right? How you doing today? Alright, so I lost that race. If this doesn't go too well, I'll just switch over to live racing instead. But unfortunately, when you don't have a fast car, showdowns are pretty hard. Especially the ones that only last 1 or 2 days. Some of the longer ones you can get away with a slower car, but hey, it's me. How's it going? You can't believe I'm still playing this game? Why's that? It may have a lot of glitches and errors and stuff, but it's still a really fun game if you ask me. Plus, I got a good crew full of friends and stuff like that, and a YouTube channel. So I got a lot of things keeping me here. Yeah, this really isn't that great of a car, but I guess, alright, that may not be true. Some people are saying if you get this thing almost maxed out, they were able to beat Tempest 3 Tier 4 with this. There's not many cars that can do that without switching, and I guess this one can. I saw 2 or 3 people now saying that they've beat Tempest 3 Tier 4 completely without having to switch cars. They were just missing like one Stage 6 part. So if you can upgrade this thing enough, I guess it'll do it. Yeah, I've been playing for probably over 2 years myself. I don't know, I like it. I still like it for the most part. But yeah, I think most people, after a couple of years, they start getting tired of games. Going crazy about the what in the crates? I don't understand why the mic's constantly having problems. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. I can't figure out what causes that. Let me move my other phone back a little bit away from it. I doubt that's going to help, but maybe. Maybe if it's not near the other phone, I don't know. I got the volume completely down on the other phone, so I don't think it would matter. I think I need to hit, 1200 or something to get that Stage 6 port? I can't remember. Try replugging it in. What do you mean? I don't know, crates don't seem to be working differently for me for some reason. Alright, I hit 900 trophies, that's not too bad. But no, I don't notice anything different on the crates. Yeah, I'm playing on a phone right now. I got 2 phones. One phone to play the game and one phone to read the comments on YouTube. Yeah, Donna's kind of a pain. Sometimes you just want to punch her right in the face, don't you? Sometimes she hooks you up. Most of the time, though, she loves to give you duplicates. Good old Donna. Ooh, that was close. Nine turbos. Wow, that's awful. I would contact support about that. Just be like, look, obviously these things aren't dropping at random like they're supposed to be. So is the mic still cracking? Is it any better since I moved the other phone a little further away? Those F40s are cool. I don't have mine maxed out. How's it doing in live when it's maxed out? Mine's kind of on a good spot, so I decided to stop upgrading it. Because it wins almost every live race easily right now. Yeah, F40s are really nice cars. Oh, I lost that one. Man. The reason I use this app to stream is because it lets me put the watermark there to cover up my player ID. I don't know, I mean, if my mic's that bad, maybe I'll just stop streaming. I don't know. Crap, what did I just do? Oh, okay. I don't understand why the mic's so messed up. Maybe I can try and figure out if I can contact the people that make the app and tell them what's happening. I don't know. I even got it on like the longer latency, so there's a much longer delay. Sometimes I notice it cracks a lot, sometimes it cracks a little bit. I'm just not sure what it is. I can't find any settings in my phone that fix it. But I notice usually when the video goes live on YouTube, the audio is fixed. That's the strangest part. After my stream's done, come back in a couple hours and watch the video again, and the mic sounds fine. That's the strangest part about this. That's very, very weird. It almost makes me wonder if it's something wrong with YouTube. So you think the game sounds are too loud? Is that what you're saying? I have a little external speaker plugged in. Now if I turn it down much more, you probably won't be able to hear it. Alright, the speaker's off. Am I still cracking? I mean, I'm sure you guys want to be able to hear the game at least a little bit. Hey, cool, I won that one. I kind of don't think that's going to be the problem, to be honest, but you never know, weird things happen. You can still hear the game sound because I've actually got it turned off completely. Alright, let's refill that gas tank. Oh, you probably mean you can still hear the microphone cracking. Huh. Now when I record a video like this, no problems. I really don't think it's the right microphone, honestly. I mean, I don't think it's the speaker. Because I record videos like this all the time on my phone with the speaker plugged in, and it's never a problem. It only seems to be when streaming. It's almost like it can't stream fast enough or something. Yeah, the Vantage I got, it's a 4-star Tier 4 car. The one that you pull out of the crates for the Prestige Cup. It's a pretty nice car. It really doesn't beat dyno time very easily, though. It's very hard to beat dyno time on it, actually. I forget what it runs. I think I made a video on how to drive it the other day, and I think I said what it runs when it's fully maxed out. So far, I don't really like it. I don't like the way it drives. It's easy to drive, but I don't know. It's kind of a weird shift pattern. Better than this one, though. Okay, I really screwed that up. Tempest 3, you almost have to have that Boxster completely maxed out, so if you're missing stage 6 parts, that might be the issue. If you've got to hit 140 miles per hour, is that what you're talking about there? Hyper Cowboy? I think I had 2 or 3 stage 6 parts for that Vantage. I had a really hard time beating Tempest 3 with the Boxster too, because I was missing a couple stage 6 parts. That's the thing with Tempest 3 though, is the cars need to be almost maxed out in order to win. That LBNSX is a cool car. Well, I'm gonna guess some people must just live race all day long, like it's a full-time job or something. I don't know how somebody would have 1.5 million respect points already. That's a lot. The most you're supposed to be able to make is 300,000 respect points per day. Hey, Sankit, how's it going? There is a good chance that some people are cheating, yes, when they earn all that RP. I think a lot of those guys are cheaters. Some people end up with way more RP than they should be able to get. I have noticed that. I think I usually get around 50 or 60,000 RP a day on average. Then there's like the Prestige Cup and all that stuff. So like, I don't know, I just do my normal stuff. Do the Prestige Cup every season, get some big payouts. So I'm losing a lot of trophies right now. So at this point, I think I'm on a losing streak, so it's kind of time just to... I think it's time to move over to live racing instead of this. Maybe I'll come back in a couple hours and try again. Yeah, if someone has 5 million RP in one day, that's definitely a hacker. Someone's cheating for sure. You can't make that much. I mean, unless they've changed it, but I guess I need to plug my phone in. I mean, unless they've changed it, you cannot make 5 million RP in a day or just a couple days. It's almost impossible. Alright, so I'm going to change over to my... Let's find the car to race. Hey, what's up, Daniel Dixon? How's it going? I'm going to go ahead and pick my S15 Rocket Bunny. Well, someone I know recently got banned for hacking, so they do get some hackers. It's kind of unfortunate what happened to my friend. Like he paid somebody to buy one car. He paid like $10, and someone added a car to his game, and they caught him. He wasn't cheating on RP or anything like that, but they got him. So they do find some hackers, and unfortunately, but though there's a lot of those guys that are just cheating, adding extra fusion slots to their cars, you know, doing all kinds of stuff, and a lot of those guys never get caught. I don't know how they get away with it. I've never actually driven Larry's GTA. I really don't know if that's a good car or not, honestly. I've heard mixed reviews on that car. Some people say it's pretty good, some people say it's not. My dyno is 11.3006 on this car. So if you can find me, that is my dyno time, 11.3006. Alright, now I can't find... Look, they got like stuff almost like buried all on top of each other on the map here. Alright, 3 days and 19 hours to the Bugatti Chiron showdown, so I'll make a video on the top fastest Chirons for you guys. I'll probably put that out on Monday or something. Yeah, if you can find me. If you can find me in there, we can swap. I'm going into a lobby now. The reason I don't upgrade this car more is because right now it can win races and not get pushed into faster lobbies, which is pretty awesome. Most all of my cars except for this one will be pushed into a faster lobby. I've got all the parts installed, but I removed the stage 6 body, I think. I think I put the body back to stage 5. And the way it's currently tuned, it just doesn't seem to ever get pushed into new lobbies, which is good. I feel like I really just screwed up my shift pattern there, but my opponent disconnected. I think these S15s are really cool cars. Unfortunately, I've heard a lot of people are having problems with this game on Samsung phones right now. Race abandoned. That's a lie. I didn't abandon that race. But yeah, I guess there's a lot of people having issues on Samsung phones right now. I don't know what the deal is. Mine shuts down on me occasionally, usually only when live racing. Like I'll go to start a live race and all of a sudden just bloop, completely shuts down on me. I don't like that. It's been doing that for probably the last two, since not this update, but the one before. That's about when it started having problems. Yeah, I think the last like 2 seasons or something, people with Samsungs have had problems. I really wish they could fix the game. Just get everything working. This car feels like it shifts so slow after driving that Cadillac. Did you spend $60 on gold keys and still couldn't get it? That's one of the reasons I wouldn't spend a whole lot of money on this game, because man, they make it so you got to spend a lot to get anything on here. I mean, everybody should spend some money on a game if they play it all the time, but because you want to support the game to help keep it running, but just buy if there's a really good deal that pops up for some keys for a couple bucks or something, that's cool. Watching ads helps them make money, which is cool. I do watch a lot of ads, so that helps support them. But I know people who, I really screwed that shift up. I know some people who have spent $30 to buy the car, and they spent $500 or $600 on crates trying to get all the parts to upgrade the thing, and still couldn't finish the event after spending $500 or $600 on crates to try and get all the parts because they didn't get all the parts. I mean, that's crazy. Well, I don't think the Vantage is going to be very good at live racing because it doesn't really beat dyno time easily. It might be good for some things, but personally, I'm going to use it for the Prestige Cup, and I'll probably never drive it again. I can't remember what the top speed was on it. I said that the other day on that video I made on how to drive it, I think, but it doesn't look that great to me. Here's somebody in one right now. My guess is I'll probably beat it easily. Not sure, but we'll find out. Every once in a while you get a car that doesn't beat dyno that still does good in live racing, but not often. Or every once in a while you'll have a car that beats dyno and then gets put in the wrong lobby and then you can't win any live races with it. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not too bad. I mean, it beat me. This isn't the best live racing car that I'm driving right now, but I would say I usually win. If I don't screw up my shift pattern, I usually win 7 out of 10 races with this car. And that thing just beat me, so I don't know. Maybe it will be okay at live. But personally, I'm not going to put too many parts into it. This guy with the Bugatti wants to bet. Let's see what happens. No, he didn't bet me, did he? Yeah, he did. Alright, 50,000 bet. Let's do it. I think we're going to have a connection error here. Normally I don't bet people, but every once in a while I say, you know what? Let's go for it. I'm going to try and race him one more time. Yeah, if you see me, definitely challenge me to a race. Is your name Hyper Cowboy in game 2? I'm actually playing on a OnePlus 5. It's an older gaming phone. OnePlus makes some awesome phones. Hey, I see ya. I assume this is you. Is that you, Hyper Cowboy? Alright, cool. Yeah, I really like OnePlus phones. They're very nice. I think they're a Chinese company. The latest ones though are pretty expensive. They were always like a higher end flagship type phone at a lower price, but the last batch, like the OnePlus 7 and OnePlus 7Ts came out. They're pretty pricey. They're no longer like $400 and $500 phones anymore. I always wait when I buy a phone. I always buy an older model. I'll buy a phone that's like last year's model or the year before, because you can usually get them really cheap and they're still good. I need to refill my tank after this one. It's not always easy to find people in live racing. Most of the time I try and find my crewmates and stuff. We have a really hard time finding each other. I find it's easiest if everybody's using the same exact car. But if you don't have the same car with the same setup, it's a lot harder to find each other. Alright, let me fill this gas tank up real quick. Here we go. Alright, so I don't know if you can challenge me. Let me see if I can find you again. I mess up my shifts all the time, so don't feel bad. Oh, did it kick you out? I don't see you at all. Oh, there you are. Now I see you. But you're busy. You must... There we go. There's a nice delay on the audio. Probably about a 30 or 40 second delay, so... whatever you guys are seeing, check that out. I'm doing burnouts. Oh, I totally screwed up my shift right there. I think it was your turn to win. I can't remember, so I'm just going to go ahead and slow down. A red number, that means I've got my Elite 3 license. Like there's Elite 1, 2, and 3. So as you play the game more, you get those Elite licenses. So I got the little number 3, meaning I've got my Elite 3 license. Pretty soon Tempest 4 is probably going to pop up. So there should be a Elite 4 coming up pretty soon. I think that's going to be really hard to get. They've been talking about bringing the Tempest 4 out for a long time, but we haven't seen it yet. There were some hints about it coming out here pretty soon, but we still haven't seen anything. I don't know if it's like messed up and they're trying to fix it, or if maybe they were waiting for the new year. I have no idea. Well, I'm already swapping with somebody, so everybody wants to race me. Let me finish out this tank of gas and then maybe I'll refill another one and race somebody else. You can't reset anything that you've made elite. Like, what do you mean by reset Tempest? Now, on the Tempest races themselves, you can reset a car by spending some gold if you want to change your lock-in. I can't remember whose turn it was to win here. If I screwed you over, I'm sorry. I hope I just didn't screw you out of a win there. You can change cars for the actual Tempest event. Like, if you can't win, you can spend a couple hundred gold to switch cars, but it will cost you gold every time you switch. Now, if you've made a car elite, you can't change that at all. That car stays elite forever. I know there was a couple Tempest races, I think, where I changed cars. If I remember correctly, Tempest 3 Tier 4, there was one speed trap I couldn't beat. So I switched over to my LB NSX to beat that speed trap. Then I switched back to my Mustang HPE 750. So I think it cost me like 600 or 700 gold or something to switch cars twice to beat that one. Tempest 3 is hard. The Tempest races come out after Shacks. After you beat that first set of series of races, something else called the Tempest races will start. And there's 3 different series of Tempest races. I got a whole playlist I just made for Tempest stuff. I think my Tempest guide is in there and all that. So check that out. That might actually explain it all to you. It shows all the different boss times and everything. But it's the same thing, just like Shacks and the Gold Diggers. It's just a much harder version. And you have to make certain cars elite to get a license before you can actually do it, which is a big pain. I don't really know too much about the new Lotus, as that's a brand new car. It's kind of hard to tell yet. Not many people have, been able to upgrade it or anything, so I actually know nothing about the brand new cars when they first come out. Most cars cannot do Tempest without... Most cars can't do Tempest 3 without switching. I should say Tempest 3 Tier 4. For some reason they made Tier 4 super hard on Tempest 3. What do you mean by leaks for the Bugatti 300 challenge? All I really know about that so far, I think that's the one you win on the very last Bugatti finale. You're going to need to lock in 6 different Bugattis in order to win that. I'm pretty sure that's the one. It's either that or the 42 seconds. I can't remember which one you win on the finale. But yeah, the very last Bugatti event, you need 6 Bugattis, and they're probably going to all need to be close to maxed out. I'm not going to be able to do that last event. I don't have enough stage 6 parts and fusion parts to do 6 Bugattis. No way. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I stripped, I don't know how many Berlinettas and Huracans I stripped trying to get stage 6 parts for those cars. Those are both great cars to have, by the way. For Tier 5, Tempest 1, 2, and 3, the Huracan can beat them all. And I think the Lamborghini, the F12 can get most of it. Except for I think it'll struggle on Tempest 3 though. I actually have 7 Bugattis right now, but I don't have the parts to. I just don't have the parts to do it. I've only got 2 upgraded. When it's like 6 million game cash, 6 or 7 million game cash to upgrade a car times 6, that's a lot of game cash. I would spend it all to upgrade all of those. It's crazy. But that's the thing. They try and make events and stuff extra hard so you'll spend money. That's pretty much the deal. This game's all about making money. They run it like it's a business. Great game, but I don't mind setting out events because I can't spend a couple $100 to get a bunch of parts for cars all the time, unfortunately. Some people can. I forget whose win it is. I'll just let you win this one. Shax is actually pretty easy to beat. I would guess with 2 or 3 stage 6 parts, you'd probably be able to beat Shax. Alright, I don't know. It depends on which car you have. Certain stage 6 parts do a lot more than others. Some stage 6 parts will make your car a lot faster and some won't, so it kind of depends on which stage 6 parts you get. My fastest car is the Copo Camaro running the 7.217 if I can get a perfect run. It's a pretty nice car overall. But yeah, Shax wasn't too bad. That F12 Berlinetta with a couple stage 6 parts will probably beat him. I can't remember what time he runs, but on that video I made, I'm pretty sure it tells all the boss times. I would imagine Shax is in there. If not, just shoot me a comment on my page there, and I'll get back to you later. Because I would have to look it up, because I can't remember what time he runs. Hey, Hardstyle, how's it going? Yeah, that ANS 110 Bugatti, that thing is cool. I think that runs, what, a 7.4? Hey, no problem, Cowboy. Thanks for swapping with me. Alright, so I think I'm gonna stop swapping because I know there's several people here who would like to race me. So if anybody just wants to race me without swapping, here's somebody trying to race me. Yeah, that was fun. Thanks, Hyper Cowboy. Such a bummer somebody activated our wild card by mistake today. Normally right now I'm earning a bunch of extra RP with the wild card, but not today. Stuff happens. I just lost that one. Those monos are awesome live racing cars. It's a shame the one they gave us off of that prologue event has less fusion slots than normal. It's basically a 0-star car. It still has the stars, but it's actually not a starred car. It just shows the stars. But that's okay. It's still an awesome car. It's just a little slower than the other ones. I'm sitting here talking about how great the mono is, and you're asking the question. That's what happens when you have a big delay between what you're doing and what YouTube shows you. Those McLarens are pretty awesome. Hey, Ace, okay, that's you, I think. You found me. My crew's actually full right now, if you were asking me. If we need new members, I usually make a video. I've actually got a couple people on a waiting list, though. I think I got 2 people still waiting to get in when we have an opening next, so it might still be a little while. Alright, Hyper Cowboy, have yourself a good day, and I will catch you later. Enjoy that breakfast. Is anybody else here that wanted to swap with me? If not, I'll just swap with Ace, I guess. Or wanted to race me. Oh, I think he disconnected. What a joke, man. That's the one thing. I wish they would fix this stupid live racing issues. That's the worst. Fix your game, please. Oh, I guess I got a void as well. I don't get that. Live racing is one of the main things, and it's always broken. It's always broken. That's a bummer. So it looks like it just voided us both out. I don't get it. It's me. Are you in this lobby with me? Here's somebody. If you're in the lobby, let me know what your name is in the game, and I'll try and challenge you or whatever. But probably in about 10 minutes, I'm going to end up ending this stream, actually. I just run this for about an hour, and then I got to get off here to work on some other stuff. Tomorrow I'll probably come back around noon Eastern time for like a random game streaming like I usually do. Just pick some weird random game. Your name is Lightning? I don't see anybody named that in here. I don't think you're in my lobby. Your GTR gained extra stars? Just like out of nowhere. I wonder if it got the extra fusion slots. You know, in a couple minutes, we'll go look at mine and see how many fusion slots I can find to see if yours actually turned into a 3-star car or if it was just a visual glitch. That's weird. I know they were selling the 3-star one. You know what? All right, if I don't see It's Me in here, I'm going to back out of this lobby. Then we're going to go check out my GTR so you can see if yours gained the extra fusion slots or not. I don't think he's in here, so I'm going to refuse this. Let's back out. I'm going to be ending this video pretty soon anyways, so let's check this out. I wonder if this is a visual glitch. That's weird, they're gaining extra stars. Alright, let me find my GTR real fast. I got too many cars, I'll tell you that. Too many garages full of cars. Alright, a 3-star GTR is going to hold. Give it a second. 78 fusion parts. I guess I'm missing 2 fusions. I thought this was maxed out, but it's not. So if it's a true 3-star car, it's going to hold 78 fusion parts. Let's go look at the WRX. So if you don't see 78, unfortunately it's just a visual glitch and not an actual... Where is that stupid WRX? I can't find it. There's one. I need to strip this one. Hey Frederick, how's it going? Thank you. Unfortunately, I'm going to end this stream here in a couple minutes, but thank you for showing up. I'm glad you liked the videos. That's awesome. And what's going on, Alexander? How you doing today? Alright, so if this thing was a 1-star, it would hold 51 fusion slots. $68, so I guess it's just a visual glitch then. That's kind of a bummer. I mean, truth is though, the 3-star version on like the GTR or the WRX isn't really that much better. I mean, it holds a few... It might run like an extra 1/10 of a second faster or something. So, I mean, it's... I don't know, it's not a huge difference. I'm not really sure. I always wonder, though, what like the 3-star Lamborghini Huracan runs versus the no-star one. Because I get a lot of people saying, hey, like, can this thing beat the Tempest races if it doesn't have any stars? I always say, you know what, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure it can, but I don't know for sure because I can never find anybody who has a completely maxed out no-star Huracan to find out what time it runs. I've been searching for that answer for well over a year now. It's crazy. I don't get it. You guys should take screenshots of your cars with stars and send them to support and saying, hey, what happened to my fusion slots? My cars are missing fusion slots. Maybe they'll hook you up. I don't know. Sometimes support will hook you up when weird things like that happen. So I don't know. Give it a shot. Just take a screenshot, send it to them, and say, "Hey, why is my car missing fusions? What happened? Fix my car, please." And maybe they'll make it so it's actually a 3-star car. Or maybe they'll give you another one. I don't know. It's worth a try. But I mean, if you actually have a real problem, though, support's usually really good at fixing it. Like if you're missing gold, or your game cache is missing, or like something disappeared, or from the game, they usually will hook you up. there's certain things they're really good about, and there's other things they're not. Like, if you're trying to report game errors, they just hit auto reply button number 1 and go, ha 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 ha. And they'll just say, thank you, but we are working on the issue. When, you know, you could report it every day for like the next 10 years and you'd get the same message back. Thank you, we already know about the issue and we're working on it. But, I don't know. I just wish they could fix the live racing glitches. I don't mind most of the glitches in this game. Some of them are kind of amusing and funny, but unfortunately, some of them are a giant pain in the buttocks, and that is for sure. But anyways, it's almost 10 o'clock, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and end this stream. Thanks everybody who showed up. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, there's Larry's car. I haven't put any parts into it yet because I haven't actually needed the car for anything. We'll look at that really quick. Why? I don't know. Why not? I know somebody was asking about it, but unfortunately I really know nothing about this car. I'm sure somebody's got a YouTube video of one of these things completely maxed out so you can see how fast it runs and see if it beats Dino or whatnot, but I just don't know. It looks cool. It's a cool looking car. But anyways, I will catch you guys later. Alright, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day. Hopefully everybody's having happy holidays and all that good stuff. Alright, see you guys. Thanks for watching.